So Burn Shaman is arguably one of the best decks in the game right now. If you look at High Legend, it is the 3rd best deck in the game win rate wise. And if you look at Diamond through Legend, it is the 5th best deck win rate wise. And I think that's because of the fact that if you cheese out an early Wild Paw Cavern, it's just basically impossible for your opponent to come back from. And you also have a lot of burst damage from hand, which can sometimes be enough to just OTK your opponent. I have done over 30 damage in one turn before. However, I will admit, sometimes you have to burn some of your burn spells on minions on your opponent's board so you don't die, and that means that you're not always able to do that much damage. Against Priest, doing 30 plus damage is actually possible because they don't play as many minions. But against something like another Shaman deck or Hunter, you're probably going to have to find at least some damage from other sources. I recently took out Brucan because he's just too slow and I feel like he does not fit with the deck. And I put in a Primal Dungeoneer, but you could take out that to put in another Windchill or Diligent Note Taker if you want to. Mulligans for the deck are these 4 main cards: Bloom, Primordial Studies, Sleepbreaker, and the Wild Paw Cavern. You can also keep the Dungeoneer if you want a little bit of extra draw, and Landslide if you're into something aggressive. So if you like fun educational content like this, you should like, comment, and subscribe, and ask me any questions if you have them, and then also check out my VODs channel in the description if you want to watch my full unedited streams where you can see more gameplay of wins, losses, and multiple decks. Brucan fighting Brucan, you know what they say, man, you're your own worst enemy, and this is no exception. We're gonna keep Primordial Studies. I do like having the extra spell school for when I get multicaster. It gives me a spell damage minion. It's called Vampire Survivor. My friend just got it. He says it's decent. I've heard good things about it on the internet, like it's the best like hit game right now for indie games, and like it's the biggest or best indie game from 2022, which I mean is still early on, but that's what I've heard from some people and reading some articles about it because I like roguelike games. We're going to play this, and then we are going to freeze my own minion like a whole bunch of times. New challenge though. Okay, let's see what the challenge is. Jester. Set up. The challenge is love watching your videos. Awesome. Okay, so if you guys want to support me, you guys can just, I mean, this website right here, you guys can give me an actual challenge, or you can just say, like, I love your videos. And it's actually really good because Twitch takes 30% of, and YouTube both take 30% of like bits and donations. Technically, Twitch doesn't take 30% of the actual donations itself, but it takes 30% from you. By which I mean, like, if you put in like $5 or $1, you get 70 cents worth of bits, but then I get 100% of the bits. But anyway, they take 30%. But this site, if you want to support any creator that is affiliated with Jester, Jester only takes 10%, so it's much better for everybody this way. We're going freeze, we're going draw a card. I mean, I'm kind of down to just draw a ton of cards, because he's probably going the same deck as me, and I'm pretty sure card draw is the key here. Next turn, we drop the Serpent Shrine, then this will draw me 3 cards, and then I'll try to finish off my opponent fairly soon. If we can get 1 Overdraft, 1 Lightning Bloom, it should be doable. It should actually be very doable. And since this matchup is he's gonna have a lot of freeze of his own. Maybe I shouldn't have frozen that 3 times, but I don't fully regret it. I should be able to burst him still soon. But you're welcome, man. Or not you're welcome. I'm reading your thing. Thank you. Could you tell a joke, though? Shoot. I don't have, like... I'm more of a, like... in the moment kind of guy. For, like, I just make fun of moments. But... let's see here. Funniest joke of all time. What is the funniest joke of all time? Business Insider. Here's the funniest joke in the world. I'll tell you after I take my turn. I think we're gonna just go Serpent Shrine Portal his 3/2 to get an extra minion. Pretty bad. Then we're gonna draw 3. And then we're going to draw more. We can freeze his board, or we can just draw more cards. I think I'm going to just try to draw as many cards as possible, as quickly as possible. According to the data. Oh, this is just how to construct the funniest joke. According to the data, jokes containing around 103 words are typically the funniest. Interesting. I feel like that is a fake number, but sure. Many jokes are submitted that many jokes include animals, and those that mention ducks were rated the funniest. Okay, so 103 word joke about a duck. And those are the two steps. Those are the two things that they found according to the data. Those are the two big conclusions they found. Sick. But 10 funniest jokes ever told. Okay. A woman gets on a bus with her baby. The bus driver says, "Ugh, that's the ugliest baby I've ever seen." The woman walks to the rear of the bus and sits down, fuming. She says to a man next to her, "The driver just insulted me." The man says, "Go up there and tell him off." "Go on, I'll hold your monkey for you." Because get it, he was calling her baby ugly too. I said to the gym instructor, "Can you teach me how to do the splits?" He said, "How flexible are you?" I said, "I can't make Tuesdays." Get it? Get it? Because he can't make Tuesdays. She thought he meant like schedule-wise flexibility. It's funny, guys. It's comedy gold. It's comedy gold. So the question now is, how do I want to do this? I mean, I can do this, and then a lightning bloom, and then I can play like Wild Paw Cavern of my own. Thin out my hand a little bit and play like this next turn. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I could just, you know, draw a lightning bolt and or overdraft and or another novice zapper, like the game was supposed to be over in a turn or two. We've drawn about the same number of cards. I just have more stuff on board currently. So he's got to deal with that. If he freezes my board, I'll freeze his board in response. If he doesn't freeze my board, okay, well, let's see what happens then. We got Novice Zapper, that's great. We freeze his board, we pass. Then he freezes my board with the bird, he passes. Then I freeze his board with the bird, I pass. And it really just comes down to who has the better, the freeze stuff. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. This is super duper lame. He's got less minions on board too, so he's not board locked. But I do have this, which is nice. I'm so mad. Can I just tell you how much I despise this style of play? Cause I freaking despise it. Where we just freeze each other back and freaking forth. Bird. Draw. I'm literally just trying to find burn spells. I'm literally just trying to find a burn spell. These are, in fact, burn spells, actually. This isn't bad. A burn spell. So hoping for lightning bolt or overdraft, more specifically. But I mean, if he can't freeze my board again, we're fine. And if he does, we can kill off one of my own minions with frostbite, make his spells cost more, and then freeze his board again with the guardian. And we're back to square freaking one, dude. Oh my gosh. Police arrested 2 kids yesterday. One was drinking battery acid. The other was eating fireworks. They charged one and let the other one off. Get it? Because like they charged the battery kid and then they let the fireworks off. It's funny. It's one of the top 10 funniest jokes of all time, people. Come on, let's get some laughter going. Doc, I can't stop singing "The Green, Green Grass of Home," he said. That sounds like Tom Jones syndrome. Is it common, I asked? It's not unusual, he replied. That one went over my head. I guess maybe I'm just dumb. My therapist says I have a preoccupation with vengeance. We'll see about that. See, that one actually is kind of funny, I'll admit. That one actually is comedy gold. It's funny because my girlfriend is in psychology and will do something along these lines. So it's a funny joke. It's highbrow humor. You guys wouldn't understand. Kill. These 2 things stay alive. It's a lot of damage connecting face. Then we go, I don't know, like boom, lightning. Do I even have enough damage? 26. Then go lightning, frostbolt, this, and we just win. Cool, got him. I mean, we're gonna keep Wildpaw Cavern, and we're probably gonna quit it out. Turn 3. And then I don't think we really keep anything else. I mean, don't get me wrong, I actually like several of these cards, but I'd rather draw Sleepbreaker, Wind Chill's decent, Overdraft we can trade away, or keep around, honestly, because that's where a lot of my burst comes from, surprisingly enough. Like, this is my most damaging spell. Like Novice Zapper, Lightning Bloom, Lightning Bolt. This is already up to 5 damage because I'm overloaded 4 and a spell damage here. Not to mention other spells I could play at the same time. I was looking into this, and the highest win rate version of this deck actually takes out a Wind Chill and runs takes out both Wind Chills and runs a Diligent Note Taker and another Primal Dungeoneer. And then the second highest win rate version runs 1 less Wind Chill and 1 Primal Dungeoneer for extra draw. So I mean, I don't know. I kind of want the Diligent Note Taker, I won't lie. The Diligent Note Taker allows for so much extra burst damage, it's not even funny. Like, let's just say you're down to like Lightning Bolt, and a Frostbite. But if you have the Diligent Note Taker, you can play one of them again, which is actually just like a lot of damage. I don't know. Okay. Fine with that. He gets two 1s. I don't really care that much. I'm still going to coin out this. And plop. I don't know. 1 Wind Chill for 1 Diligent Note Taker. Seems decent to me. We lose a little bit of draw, but not that much. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frost spells, but also having extra Wind Chill does cycle more. I don't know. 2 Wind Chills is the most popular version of the deck, so we'll see what happens, I guess, technically. Do you have a sub option? I can't find the button for it. Like, just subscribing to the channel? Yeah, of course I have a subscription option. What the heck? I should not have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I should have played this first. Well, we end up drawing Landslide anyway, so it's fine, but kind of lucky on that one.
Let's see what side.
Okay, it's fine. Let's hit that. It's a nature spell. Oh, interesting. Give your minions Divine Shield. It's actually not the worst thing I've ever seen. And then get another Wind Chill. Okay. I think we're going to play Multicaster next turn. It's only going to draw me 2 cards. No, that'll overdraw me. That's rude. I think we end up playing another Wildpaw Cavern then. Unfortunately. We actually have a decent amount of damages. So if we play this, we draw 2 cards. It's going to overdraw. We'll just play the Wildpaw Cavern and pass for now. Yikers. We can play Landslide and just get it out of my hand and then play Multicaster to draw an extra card and then not overdraw. And I really just want to find, like, I don't actually know exactly what I want, but I know that I want something. Very descriptive, I know. Like membership option, like Twitch. I need to do that. I'm actually going to make a Twitch membership option. I will. I'll do that. That actually is a good idea. And I don't know why I keep pushing it off, but I do. We play this first. So that way it gets Divine Shield.
I've heard of it.
We draw 2, not bad. We will go Landslide first to empty up some space in my hand. And then we will freeze this. We get another overdraft that's decent. So let's see here. We have 1, 2 burn spells in my hand. I think I can win if I get 1 more. Like 1 more Frostbiter. Oh, fudge! Oh god, that is a lot of dudes right there. Oh my god. He needs to hit the 8-8 into the freeze thing first. Oh, well now I can just freeze his 8-8. It's not actually that big of a deal. You run Restaurant Viper instead of Primal? Interesting. Okay, can we win the game here? The answer is not quite, but it's fairly close. We'll draw a card. Get a thing here. None of these are really that good, so we'll just end up playing it, I guess. No, wait, we'll Frostbite this. We'll trade 1 away. Serpent Shrine Portal's decent. We'll Frostbite. Wait, how much damage can I do here legitimately?
I'm coming.
This will draw me 3 cards now, which I'm not a huge fan of. So let's just play Sleepbreaker and then freeze this again. I really would like to not overdraft. I want to draw Lightning Bloom. If I draw Lightning Bloom, I win. Actually, did I have lethal there? I should have counted. So that's 1, 2. So we have 2 spell damage. So that's 5, 10, 15. Plus this would be like 20. It's definitely not enough to win the game. Definitely not enough to win the game. And see, this is why having the extra thing is good. Thank you for the follow, Habib and Mia Mermaid. What tips for Pirate Warrior deck? Just try to finish the quest as quickly as possible. Lightning Bloom. Okay, I think we win then, right? Boom, boom. Lightning Bloom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. We have 1 more. We could trade 1 away, but it wouldn't do anything. We hit him and we just kill him. Cool, okay. Goodbye, all of you. All of you silly cards that don't say Lightning Bloom, Primordial Studies, or Wildpaw Cavern. We got 2 good cards now. That's actually quite solid. Overdraft, I mean, I trust that I'll be able to draw 1 later. I mean, every now and then I get absolutely just wrecked by that, but it's fine. Thalnos, would have liked to have seen off his Zapper. It would have saved a mana and given me Overload, but it's fine. Hopefully we can get like a Wildpaw Cavern. We might have to focus on bursting this guy down. Sleepbreaker turn 2, amazing turn 2 play. Holy moly, that actually is super duper good. You're able to reclaim the board with stats for Zoo Warlock? I mean, maybe. If you send a deck code to me on, you know, here or Twitter later on, I'll take a look at it. I just feel like a lot of the other aggro decks would be too strong, no? Like Face Hunter and Shadow Priest would just walk all over you. I need to say the Brilliant Macaw for the Snowfall Guardian, because I am assuming that he's going to be able to wreck me. Because if I don't have it and he plays Giants, I get wrecked. But if I do have the Guardian and he plays the thing, I don't get as wrecked. Primordial Studies again. Draw a card. Wildpaw Cavern. I'm gonna Lightning Bloom it out. These are really good stats just to have in general. They're really solid stats. Probably gonna trade away Overdraft and just start hard searching. Oops. Hard searching for the Snowfall Guardian. Honestly, I think it's gonna be Overdraft traded and Thalnos next turn. Because he also draws me a card when he dies. And I need to find the Snowfall Guardian to beat the Giants play. And then if I can beat the Giants play and stall out the game for like a couple more turns, I can easily win. 1 mana deal of damage is great early, and 3 Lifesteal Demon is also interesting. I mean, maybe Zulok is good. I don't know. I personally feel like it would get outpaced, but maybe it wouldn't. Maybe it won't. Oh. Another Sleep Breaker. Not bad. We'll play this. It'll draw me a card. We'll freeze his face and we'll pass. Just some chip damage, you know. If we can draw Lightning Bolt and an Overdraft a little bit later. We don't need Overdraft now, but having Overdraft by turn like 8 is nice. And I think Quest Warlock is a little bit slower than some of the other decks out there now. Like KAZAKUSAN is able to be played super duper early. So if I'm able to finish him off by about turn 8, and I'm able to freeze some of his big minions early, like that's just good. That's just good business. Coin, he kills that off. His 5/1's frozen. I'll go face with the 1, might as well. Touch, yeah. Yowzers. Zoink, Scoob. Another Zapper, not bad. Sleep Breaker. Honestly, we're gonna go face. Why would I not go face? I mean, this 1/1's gonna die eventually. This is frozen for a turn, so it doesn't really matter. I can kill off my 1/1 at any point looking for a Snowfall Guardian. He hasn't even finished the... Did he finish the first part of the quest? Am I blind? No, he hasn't even finished the first part of the quest, so the Giant is still at least 2 turns away from being played. Soul Rend burns 5 cards. I get a Frostbite. That's not bad. He loses an Altar Fire, which is great. He loses a Flesh Giant, which is great. Please draw me the card to draw me the Snowfall Guardian. Yes, Poggers. Let's go. Okay, we will freeze this to draw a card. We get another Zapper. I mean, we've got some good damage in hand. Now we just need an Overdraft, which I ironically traded away. Man, what deck is this? Usually I have a rule where you need to tell me what the deck is before I play it and even like really take it into consideration. If you don't tell me what it is, I usually ignore it. And it's nothing like, I'm not trying to be rude or anything. It's just that's just the rules that I've set in place. Draw 3 cards, I believe. Go up to 10. See, here's the problem. We draw another multicaster. Here's the problem. If I end up losing an Overdraft, I'm gonna be quite sad. My goal was I draw damage spells because there's only so much damage in the deck anyway. Or there are only so many cards in the deck anyway. Like, if I burn a card, I could have just like assumed it was at the bottom of my deck because, you know, hindsight's 20/20 or whatever. But I think I should be able to win the game soon. Is this a Flesh Giant turn? No. Okay. Don't burn Overdraft. Don't burn Overdraft. Don't burn Overdraft. It's okay. You know what? It's fine. We can draw another one. We can draw another one. It's fine. Everything's fine. We do this, and then we'll kill off the 5/1. I mean, now I'm trying to look for Diligent Note Taker. Thanks so much, Twitch, for the, or Robic Twitch. Thank you for the follow. I mean, that's 15 damage. Wait, it's 18 damage. I didn't have enough to kill him, unfortunately. I needed Overdraft there. Dang niblets. Dang nabbit. Gosh darn it. But no! Oh, no, 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 no. 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 Son of a bitch. I lost the Overdraft. I mean, a Diligent Note Taker might actually win me the game still. I'm not sure. Brilliant Macaw. So that's 9 damage plus 10 from these two things. So we go 1, 2, 3. We kill this off. I mean, we have lethal. It's fine. It's just really frustrating.
The storm is in me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we have plenty.
The storm is in me.
This does 6. It's not perfect, but it's fine. Then this goes face. This goes face. This hits here. This hits here. And again, right? Like, the overdraft, because I drew 3 extra cards, like, I could just assume, like, it was at the bottom of my deck. Because, in theory, if I hadn't drawn those cards, I wouldn't have even been in the position to draw overdraft in the first place. I wouldn't have drawn the extra cards, and I would have ended up losing the game anyway. So drawing the cards was still correct, even though I had to overdraw there. But it's just unfortunate that the card I overdrew was, like, the most important one, I guess. It's fine. We're not keeping any of these cards. These cards are not necessarily optimal. We want Sleepbreaker and this and Lightning Bolt. Those are the 3 main cards you want to look for at the beginning of the and Primal. So you want the 4 main cards you want at the beginning of the game are Primordial Studies,
Stop shuddering.
Sleepbreaker, Wildpaw Cavern, and Lightning Bloom. Those are the main cards you go for most of the time. Don't tell me you have 2 Wildfires in your opening hand. Holy crap. Are you serious? There's no way. I mean, if I Lightning Bloom this out, I'll have 1 mana next turn to do what? Nothing, really? I can coin out Sleepbreaker. It's actually not bad. Let's just play Wildpaw Cavern now. Get some 3/4s out there. It doesn't help that he can just, like, insta-kill them with his hero power now. That's really rough, actually. I don't know. That last game, I don't know if I necessarily played bad or what, but we'll see. I'm gonna go coin out Sleepbreaker, and then I'm going to hit him in the face. The whole point is we need to do burn damage and hit him in the face as much as possible. I'm not sure if I'm going to necessarily be able to win. We're gonna hope. But yeah, I'm kind of sad. Language Hacker! Thanks for the follow! How's it going, man? I kind of just lost a game and I was kind of sad about it. It was close. I over-committed. Or I under-committed? In my hand, I over-committed. So what does Mage have? They could have the Reckless Apprentice. Let's not accidentally click end turn. I've done that before. He could have Fire Sale and Reckless Apprentice, which would kill my board regardless. But part of me thinks that I should probably just start using damage on him now. Like Wind Chill, Serpentine Portal, get a minion, because if he doesn't have it, great. And if he does, we can still draw more stuff with Primal Dungeoneer later. Let's draw a card first and see if we get anything good. Multicaster's not bad. Play this turn 5, draws me a bunch of cards. It's actually quite solid. Solid damage right there. Do you think you should be able to hero power if your hero is frozen? I mean, yeah, it's an ability. It's not them specifically attacking. Wait, do I win? Hold up. I have 12 damage. No, he pings something and it dies. I don't win this turn. So we'll play Multicaster this turn. To draw some cards, see if we can get 1 more damage spell, and then win that way. We should draw 3 off of this. We've played Wind Chill, we've played Primordial, we've played Lightning Bloom. We go face, and if we can get 1 more damage spell, I'm pretty sure he's just dead. Any damage spell, really. Wind Chill, Sleepbreaker. What? Am I dumb? Wait, which one did I not play? I played Primordial. I Wind Chilled a minion. And I Lightning Bloomed out.
Many choices.
I Lightning Bloomed out the 4 mana card. Was that not 3? I Wind Chilled this the last turn. Lightning Bloomed. And I played... No, I didn't play Primordial Studies. That was the previous game. I was remembering a previous game. I'm dumb. That's my bad. That's my bad. I forgot. Tomorrow I'll have my first job interview. Wish me luck, guys. Well, I wish you luck, VCR. I don't know who you are really, but I wish you luck. I'm sure that you will absolutely kill it. And yeah, good luck. Actually, you don't need luck. You've got this on lock, my friend. The job's already yours. You just need to go in with the confidence to just take it, you know? But don't be too confident, I guess. Don't act like you own the place. I don't know. We're getting rid of all of these. We're keeping Primordial Studies. We want, again, Lightning Bloom, Primordial Studies, Sleep Breaker, and Wild Pod Cavern. To be fair, 2 Lightning Blooms, definitely not the worst thing in the world. I mean, if we can get... I mean, is a turn 1 Wild Pod Cavern bad? No. Some pretty decent damage setup here. I mean, even if this ends up being like Aggro Druid, still super solid to have a 3-4 out there that just snowballs and gets even better and better. Like, turn 1 Wild Pod Cavern, thank God, dude. 2 games in a row where I was 1 damage off lethal. I did the math over and over and over again. So, you know what? I think it's about time I get a turn 1 Wild Pod Cavern, okay? I feel no remorse for this. Oh man. Make another 3-4 at 6 damage next turn. By the time he's playing Guff, he's just taking so much damage. We just need to hope that we don't draw terribly. Like, I will probably totem Primordial Studies, and if it's the 1/1 totem or the Totem of Might, we are happy. If it is not, you're not happy. Play Priest, please. Big Priest, please. Not today, my friend. I apologize. This was supposed to be... Oh, no. He used Studies, that's why. Wait, what? Am I dumb? Wait, did I ask a question? Sometimes I say things without even, like, actually thinking about it. The fact that a hero card unfreezes the hero is stupid. I hope Blizzard fixes that. I don't think it's dumb. I mean, you are changing the hero. I mean, theoretically, if I were playing Thrall, it would be changing, right? Actually, we're gonna go Serpentine Portal to do damage. I know that it's kind of bad, but it gives me an extra minion on the board, and this early aggro does really well against Druid, so having all of these minions on board is solid. But I don't think, I mean, you're changing your hero. You are a new hero. It's like if you silence a minion that's frozen, it becomes unfrozen. That's a cool, good interaction. Oh, you run this version of the deck, but instead of 1 Guardian and 1 Wild Pod Cavern, you run 2 of the cards that discover either 1 or you get to choose both in Overload, which I don't necessarily think is bad. Honestly, the card I want to take out is Brucon. I don't think Brucon has actually, like, won me a singular game or helped me in a singular game at all. Like, not once has he helped me. Let's play a 4-3, decent stats, go face some more. No damage spells in hand, but this is a lot of minions on board. He should be dead soon enough. I mean, a character being frozen, being unfrozen, if you transform the minion with, like, Revolve and it changes the minion, that minion shouldn't also be frozen. That minion gets unfrozen. So why should it be different if you change your hero? That minion gets unfrozen. You're transforming your hero into somebody else.
Is this not the path?
He can kill off almost everything. He can kill off everything. And I am now sitting here just short of being able to kill him. Diligent Note Taker is not gonna be enough. Wait, boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. So I need to play it again. It's not gonna be enough. Frostbite though? That's 6 mana. Lightning Bloom, 1, 4, 6. That should just be lethal. This time I wasn't 1 damage off of lethal. In fact, it was exact lethal, thank goodness. Whoo! Okay, that was good. That was lucky. Perpetual Flame can help you get a meaty overdraft. I mean, that's true. Maybe Serpentine Portal is decent into a Paladin, but I'm not really going to overcommit to it. Snowfall Guardian is definitely going to be the way, though. Playing a Snowfall Guardian, there's nothing you can really do about it, right? I play Snowfall Guardian. He cries. I laugh. It's all good fun. Let's see here. I could trade you away, which isn't terrible. Or I could take you, which draws me a card and is still a spell damage, which could help with a couple of things. We'll take Thalnos. He's just too good. Seem a bit down. Everything okay? No, I'm not actually that down. I'm pretty fine. I guess the big issue that I was having was just the fact that I lost 2 games in a row where I was 1 damage off of lethal. It was a little tilting. That's unfortunate. Wait. What is happening? What is this? I'm so confused. I kind of want him to get another secret out there so I can be a little bit more confident that it's Omayog and I can bait it out with the coin later. I don't really want to waste Thalnos either. So let's hold off. Let's see what happens. It's Dragon Paladin. I mean, even if it is, he's running other minions. Like, it doesn't make sense. That's a lot of secrets. That's a lot of secrets. So I have 7 mana theoretically. I can go 1, so that's 3, boom, boom.
So many choices.
I think I have 6 mana. Let's test it out with this first and see what happens. Yeah, it's on my Yogg. Oh no, what are you gonna do? Turn into a Lightning Bloom, please, game. Desperate Prayer. Actually, that heals me, so that's decent. We're gonna go, boom. So it's 1. This is, we can't play this yet, so we'll play this, Sleepbreaker. Does this trigger the, yeah, that should trigger the Galloping Savior, which means this is now available to play.
I'm coming.
And then, I mean, technically, I guess I could have done this in a slightly different order, but we're gonna go Wind Chill here. Interesting that he just concedes there, but I'll take it.